What's up, everyone? Welcome back to another episode of Just a Saturday. I'm Kyle, and I think I have an issue with buying gear for motorcycles. I also think I have an issue with buying motorcycles. You guys mostly know me for riding around a KLR with my friends and camping and stuff like that. There's a possibility that I do now have a new motorcycle. There's also a possibility that before that motorcycle hit 1,000 miles, that I rode it up a mountain and then crashed the shit out of it, necessitating me to purchase all of these things to either replace things that I broke or to guard the things that I have now purchased. So if you guys want to come through, hang out, I'll kind of show you what I'm installing, what kind of bike I bought, why I decided to leave the KLR family. I still love you guys. And yeah, if that's something that interests you, stick around, subscribe, like, any of that kind of stuff. All right, so I haven't posted much because I've been relocating to the Southwest, basically Scottsdale. But with relocating to Scottsdale, that means that I was able to acquire a new shop. Let's check it out. Oh, there we go. Almost there. Hang on. Almost there. It's a big place. Just hang on a second. Hang on a second. Hang on a second. All right. We're in the shop now. Yeah. So I didn't think I was going to be able to afford a shop this big in Scottsdale, but I got it. So this is where we're going to be working on the bike today. So like I said, I bought this bike brand new just a little bit ago. Everything is completely new on it. It had 4 miles. As you can see, it looks brand new also. A little dust on it. No big deal. Everything looks great on that side. So smashed all these, cracked all this, dented my actual gas tank. All the handle guards and stuff like that, they're stock. They're gonna break anyway, so it's fine. Got a little bit on my case, not too much. For the most part, it's the tank being super dented. I think a rock went through here and then made it basically into the tank and dented into the tank. That's why I bought the new tank. So hopefully, when I replace these plastics and stuff like that, I'll see how bad this is. I haven't seen anything leaking, but I don't really want to chance anything. And I got a super good deal on that 6.1 tank. So they're like 300 bucks and I got it for 100 bucks. So shout out to AZ Dual Sport Riders Facebook page. Holy shit, tons of deals. So I'm gonna start taking all this stuff off and see how bad everything is. As you can see, I got a Tenere 700. I've been absolutely loving this bike, and it has been an insane step up from the KLR. First panel's off. It seems like everything in here is pretty good with the tank, but as you can see, I mean, the tank took a smoke. So one got in there and just smashed it. I mean, honestly, a little bit of paint and this thing should be fine. I might not even replace this right now. I probably should, because if I have stuff off, then it's easier than having to take it back apart again. But the shop can only be open for certain hours. So actually, I'm not supposed to be doing this at all. I'm just gonna probably not replace the gas tank and put all the new plastics on and go from there. And then new guards and engine guards. So I come from riding Harleys and street bikes and don't have a ton of experience in the dual sport or dirt bike realm, but this seemed like the natural progression to the KLR. It has the affordability factor, it has the durability factor, and also it just looks good. I'm not sure if the tank is being a bitch or if I am. I'm afraid to just like rip this thing off even though I'm replacing it, this top cover on here. But I'm kind of manhandling it and it doesn't seem like it's going anywhere. It seems like it's got some adhesive or something right here. But all my clips are out and everything's out. And it is not wanting to go. So, yeah, I might just jam a screwdriver in there and see what happens. This bike is definitely confidence inspiring with decent suspension and very linear throttle response. That's probably why I crashed it You just get a little bit too comfortable, you're having a good time, and then the next thing you know, you got a couple broken ribs, rocks in your elbows, and you got to drive an hour and a half back to your house. So you just had to manhandle it a little bit. There's these slots right here, and those just fit inside of this. All right, we gotta bounce out of the shop, go back up to the parts department, go grab all the shit. I think we're just gonna start tossing stuff on. The plastics kit I chose was the Artec. They're from Italy. I mean, you can find them in a lot of different places, but it was like a decent price, and it seems like one of the only like aftermarket ones that are pretty legit. So, and they're a poly, so that they bend and stuff like that instead of cracking like the other ones. So, I mean, these literally should just bolt right on without having to do anything. I do know that if I'm putting the 6.1 tank on from a Chervis, that I will have to modify those, but I haven't figured out if I'm gonna do that today or not. Because I have no place to drain this gas at my new shop. So might just have to run this one through and then switch that later. Now, I really have enjoyed my time with the KLR, but with the amount of traveling that I want to do and the things that I want to accomplish, I needed a motorcycle that once it got over 70 miles an hour, didn't feel like I was in a full-blown fist fight. All right, plastics are all on. That was a little bit more of a pain in the ass than I thought it was going to be. It's not hard to do, it's just tedious. The bike was Yami blue, now it's black. Gonna do a rear seat rack real quick so that I can mount the Reckless 80s onto it, and then I'm gonna put on my crash bars around the front that I got from Tusk. Plastics are on, crash bars on. I think what I'm gonna do is put the back bracket on here and then mount the seat back on. Make sure everything fits correctly, and I think I'm gonna call that a day for today. We're back for the second day in the shop. Got all the plastics on yesterday, got the Tusk crash bars on yesterday, and was going to put the gas tank on, but didn't. I figured out that these Artec plastics do not fit with that gas tank, no matter what. Today, I'm going to try and do hand guards, clutch lever, shifter lever, front headlight guard. I guess, I guess these are super expensive to replace, so might as well just toss a guard on it. I got one of these. It's nothing crazy. I really don't know if it's going to do too much, but I mean, it's better than nothing. So we'll just quick toss this on. The rear rack and the headlight guard are from Nice CNC. So if you're trying to stay on a budget and still have something that can stand the test of time, I would recommend them. I had a few parts on the KLR from them and never had any issues. Well, bark busters or hand guards aren't going on. They fit on the KLR, but they do not fit on these bars in any way that I positioned them. So sweet, use those for like a month or two, and I just gotta get rid of them. Just a heads up, Moscow Moto highly recommends a rear rack for proper fitment of their rackless system. So that was something that I learned. I thought I wouldn't have to add anything else, but here we are. These are kind of picking your position of where you want the bag to hang. Everybody on the T7 forum says that these bags should hang at about 3. So then you're basically just putting all of this in, this one, and this one on each side. So I got so used to hard cases and pannier racks that I didn't think this was going to work for me. But to be honest with you, this is such an upgrade. This allows me to do the type of riding that I really enjoy, and whatever stuff doesn't fit, I probably don't need to bring it with me. Thanks for checking out the video. I really appreciate the support. If you guys have any questions on any of the gear that I run, feel free to let me know. I'd also love to know what you guys are running. Are you guys running a KLR 650 or a Tenere 700? Do you prefer a rackless system to a pannier system? Reach out below and let me know what's going on. Take it easy, guys.